Well, hi, church. Just wanted to touch base with you midweek, and I have Amanda Hay with us today, and she's the minister at the Uniting Church in Berowra, and just wanted to say hello and just have her share what's happening for her and her congregation as well. So, hi, Amanda. How are you going?
Hi, Christine. Thanks so much for having me. And hello to Berowra Baptist Church. Um, what a time we find ourselves in.
Yeah,
Um,
so true, right? It's did you think this was going to happen when you first came to Berowra?
no, not really. And I'm coming into my 7th month in my first placement ever. So things are very interesting as I learn the ropes on a new way to be and to be church and to be leading church.
Yeah, so true. And it's I'm relatively new in this position as well, and just to be thrown into working out what it is to do church in a different way. So tell me some of the things that you guys are doing at this moment.
So at this point in time, we've got a worship resource booklet that goes out that has an entire service in it, including my sermon. And I'll print that off and a mailbox drop it to my congregation members who don't have internet access. So that's about 20 people at the moment. So I'm getting really good at knowing all the streets in Berowra as I drive around to drop off people's worship resource. Um, that also gets emailed out to the rest of the congregation, and they use that or don't use that at their leisure. It's also being shared with a Uniting Church congregation out in Cowra. So they're without a minister at the moment, and we've got a good relationship with them. We take the Lego exhibition down to them once a year. So they're using that worship resource as well to get them through that time. We're not doing any live streaming or big productions on Facebook, but we are doing communion services via Zoom. And every week we've got some fellowship catch-up time over Zoom. I've also got a fantastic pastoral care network. And so they're really busy calling one another and making sure that everyone is feeling like they're staying connected and cared for in different ways. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing at the moment to make sure that people are connected and worshipping.
I love that, Amanda. I love hearing how that it's going out to Cowra as well. Like that's just awesome, and it's just different having our, just doing things differently. We're actually impacting. I won't perhaps say more people, but it's different, isn't it? It's reaching to different areas that we wouldn't always reach when we just meet in our building and do our thing. This is just a way that we can, I guess, just spread out further and impact people in a different way and in different areas. And to think that Cara's now getting all this it's awesome. What a blessing to them.
It's been a delight to be able to resource them in this way. But I've also found out that because it gets dropped into the inbox of so many of my congregation members, it's being forwarded to their friends and family right across Australia. People who might not have wanted to enter into a church space are at least getting some literature and being able to log on online and have a look at all the other churches who are doing online stuff, as well as have some reading material. So it's been interesting to hear how far the resource has gone.
Yeah, definitely. And it's great for those people that have just not been game to want to step inside the church but are curious. So I'm really excited and pleased that people are able to just have that peek and just take a look and hopefully just find out who Jesus is in just sort of, I guess, a non-threatening, easier way for them. So that's been great for this time. And as you know, how can our church sort of be praying for you and your congregation right now?
Well, I think we've got a lot of people in our congregation who live alone or who are carers. And so a prayer point for us would be particularly for those people who are feeling perhaps a little bit more isolated because they are by themselves, or for those who are finding it a difficult time because they're caring for another person living in the space and having lockdown, to feel as though they are being supported and connected, not just by their neighbours and their church congregation, but by the wider Christian body within Berowra. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. We'll definitely be doing that, and just uplifting you guys in prayer, and thinking about those people that are alone and the carers as well. So we'll join you in praying for those people and for you and your new role as well. Because it's challenging, but it's also exciting, and I think I don't know if you're feeling like me. Maybe it's a bit tiring, but I guess it's stretching as well, which has also got that element of excitement of just what we can do differently that is better.
Yeah, I think for so long as Christians, we've been working out, well, what can we do as a church? What is a new way of being church? What are more creative ways of being church? And there's always been a bit of resistance there. People aren't wanting to change. And all of a sudden, very quickly, we have had to change, and we've done it really well. And so I think then in a lot of ways it's exciting because we realize that we're far more capable than we thought we were. And that change doesn't have to be scary. And, it is scary in some ways, but we can do it. It's not something we have to avoid.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's something we've definitely learned through this is we can do it, and we can do things differently and still be the church. So thanks so much for sharing with us and sharing with me. I really appreciate catching up with you, and I we never got to have that breakfast, but we're going to. and I really look forward to that, and it's just really nice just getting to know you just that bit more, and being just look forward to, I guess, during the next few months and things and years of just what we can do together as well. So thank you.
It sounds exciting, and thanks, Christine, for having me today.
You're very welcome.